Hey there, David Perdew here from MyNAMS.com and the Novice to Advanced Marketing System. And I'm taking a few minutes here just to show you the InstaDesignPro interface and how it works and to get a little familiar with it. Frankly, the interface is a little different from other things that you might have seen out there, but it's really easy to use once you get started. Now, this is all about creating graphics at multiple sizes so that you can create a ton of graphics really fast. Now, I'm not going to go through everything today, but I'm going to show you how to use this pretty quickly. So the first thing is when you click on new here, you're going to get this blank screen. And you'll notice here across the top is the menu bar. And if you study this menu bar a little bit, you're going to get really good information and understanding of what's here. But if you don't, the training that Brett does here in the background is really good. Brett does very good detailed training, walking you through the process easily, so you always understand what's going on with the software. And as with all of his software, this is top-notch. So the first thing you're going to do is click on templates. And you'll see here is this template icon. We click on that, and we're going to see all these templates over here. Now, there are templates in multiple categories. And this is, I think this is, beauty and fashion shows up first. But if you click on all of these, you see an additional opportunity to jump into different categories. So let's see, home and garden. So home and garden shows up with different templates that you can use. Now, if you choose one, let's look at internet technology. If you choose one, let's just choose that one. It shows up over here with your elements already assigned. And there it is. So this is the template for your graphics. Now, let's just take a look at this. These are all of the different elements are over here that build this graphic. Now, if you would like to change out things, you wanted to remove this person, let's say, you could come over here and let's just get rid of her by doing that. And you uncheck it. She's gone. Now let's add her, add something else here, somebody like this. So where are we? Let's look at what we've got in the way of photos. And let's look at internet technology. We can see these things, free online masterclass. Let's see what we've got with this person. So I click on that person and it's going to be added into the screen. I bring it over here and you'll notice the little purple corners pop up. So if I drag this over to the edge like this, now that this arrow has popped down here, I can make it as big as I want just by dragging it. I drag it to the bottom. And here we go. I've got a new look with a new cutout. So it just fits right in. It's very easy to do. Now I can take all of these elements out, go ahead and change it with these elements here. And you click into your elements and you choose the kind of thing you want, right? Now, let's just take a look at some of these things when I click on them. Okay, so on the elements, you've got all of these accents, shapes, buttons, characters, lighting, overlays, stickers. These are some characters. If I choose artwork, you've got all these little elements you can add into anything. And this is just in the beauty category. Remember, we have all the different categories there as well. You can add text. And speaking of text, if I wanted to click on any of these elements here and change the text out, even the buttons, all I have to do is click on it and it's going to show up over here and I edit it right here. So just like that. Change the color, change the gradient, change the sizing and the scale, the opacity, the rotation. If I want to make it a little funky, I can do that. I don't know why you would, but you could. And all of that. So, okay, now I've saved this. Let's say I save this, and I can save it to the cloud, or I can save it to my computer. I can save it right here with to my hard drive. But once it's saved, then you can upload your saved project. So you click on the upload. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my saved project as an InstaDesignPro folder that I've created, and here's all my projects, and it saves them as a zip file. So when I save it as a zip file, I just drag this in, And this is one that I've already created. All right. So if I want to change the sizing on any of this, and notice down here is the size that I have for this image. So this is a Twitter. It's 1200 by 675. So this is my Twitter file. Now, if I come over and click spin, it's going to work a little bit. And I can choose to change the font if I spin it, the text color, the characters, the accents, the buttons. I can choose to save the any of these things, change these things out, the elements, and I don't have a whole lot here. So what I'm going to end up choosing to change, let's just change one thing here. We'll change the button. Okay. Here is the different button clicks, the links that I'm going to have here. So let's go with the green button right here. And there I go. I've got this new button in here, spun with that. And if I come over and click on size, it's going to give me all the different sizes that I want. Now I could have spun that to change out all the fonts, to change the font size, all of that. So now when I do this, you can see that I have, this is Instagram Square. It's not perfect, right? None of these are really going to be perfect, but they are the right size for what I want. Now let me just choose one. I'm going to choose the Instagram Square. Okay, so now I've got an Instagram Square. Okay, so if I pull this down, make this a little bigger, 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 and I've got this, and I've got this button as well, right? So and I'm going to bring this button like this, make my box bigger. I love these little handles. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now I get my background here, and I can move that wherever I want. Now I've got a completely different look on this thing. I can bring this up, make it a little bit bigger. Too big. Across here. Bring this up. It's too tight. Okay, so now I've got an Instagram Square. And if I want to save it, all I have to do is save this here, click OK. And then let's see, the Instagram Square was 1080 by 1080. So I'm going to save that image or save that project. I'm going to come over here to this zip file. Just going to edit this because I've already used that as my Facebook, and I'm going to change this one to 1080. Now I have an Instagram file. Now let's export it. Oops, I moved that. I didn't want to move it. Okay, now let's export it. Click this guy. Come over here, and I'm going to click on my export. Same name, PNG file. Now I have a PNG of this image specifically built for Instagram at the 1080 by 1080 down here. Not bad. That's pretty quick. The cool part is that you build one, and then when you can spin it to get the exact feel that you want. Then you can do sizing to get all of the image sizes that you want available, and you make your adjustments. Now remember, if you jump on this today, you're going to get the really, really good price. And you're going to use the coupon that we have available for you in the email, and also in the information below. You're going to see that coupon as well. Plus, you get to choose from one of three awesome tools that they have that they've sold in the past. That we have all of those tools, and they are terrific as well. VideoFX Pro, EngageBot, and social something, whatever the other one is. 3 really good tools that you're going to be able to use as well as a bonus. You're going to get those as a bonus to this. One of them. You just have to get one of them. You only get one of them. So you want to choose one of those and send a support ticket into the InstaDesignPro guys, Brett and Mo, and they're going to take care of you over there and give you access to one of those tools as well. Please take advantage of this. That's this weekend only. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.